We have a sweet show for you today on the Garden Gourmets.
That's right, strawberries and honey. Mmm.
Planting.
Tasting.
Beekeeping.
Dicing.
Weeding.
Frying.
Digging.
Stirring.
Watering.
Cutting.
Trimming.
Chopping.
Picking.
Blending.
Smelling.
Whipping.
Growing. Hi, I'm Senga.
Hi, I'm Dave.
Welcome to our home and the Garden Gourmets.
Senga's a landscape architect and has a green thumb.
David loves to cook and is the chef in the family. And together we'll show you how you can make your own edible garden in your own backyard or balcony space.
I'll show you how to make some unique dishes from the fruit and veggies that you grow and harvest.
And we'll show you some great tips on how to make your own space fun and functional.
We want to show you how to express yourself and discover the benefits and pleasures of growing your own fruit and veggies.
Today's show is all about strawberries and honey. And David's going to show you a simple summer salad recipe that includes both ingredients. Strawberries are in the same family as your all-variety garden rose, and they've been in cultivation since the Roman times, where they were actually used as an aphrodisiac. Now there's 3 kinds of strawberries you can use. The first variety is what we call the woodland, and it's a native to this area. And I like to use them as ground covers or ornamentals, but they have a very tiny berry, so you're not going to get much from them. But like I said, as a designer, I love to use them for my ornamentals. The second variety is the June bearing, and those are the ones that are the farmer or market berries that only produce fruit once a year. The third variety is what we call the ever-bearing, and these are the best ones that I recommend for the home gardener because they literally produce berries from about mid-June to the first frost. And also, I love these ones because they tend to be the easiest to grow, very vigorous, and I like to tuck them in every nook and cranny in my garden, my pots, along my planting borders, because they literally will grow in partial shade as well as full sun. But obviously, the more sun they get, the bigger the harvest you'll have, and the more berries you'll end up in the end of the day. Strawberries are generally started at the first of the year, in early spring, and when planting, you want to dig a fairly shallow hole because you don't want to bury the plant any deeper than the original soil level it was growing at in the pot. And if you have a more traditional edible garden, plant your strawberries 1 by 1 foot apart in double rows. And be sure to place a 2-foot wide path in between rows for easy access. Strawberries require rich composted soil and lots of moisture to grow really well and produce a ton of berries. David's got some strawberry planters going. Let's see how he's doing. Hi honey, how's it going?
Getting these pots done like you asked me to. Honey-do list is almost done. I want to go fishing. What's going on?
No fishing, dinner party tonight. And that's why I got you to do these pots for me ahead of time.
Okay, what are we doing here today?
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a center table piece for our dinner party tonight, and we're going to make a stacked strawberry tower, basically taking 3 different size pots. And of course, you know I love black and contemporary, so I picked these pots up. Very inexpensive, very easy to do.
All we need is more pots around the house.
Yeah, you know it. We're going to put strawberries around the outer side of this pot. That's perfect for per pot, 4 inches apart.
Put some more soil.
We're going to put some soil, backfill in before we put our second largest pot in.
Okay.
Perfect. Lovely.
Now we're on the next level.
We're going to have 3.
Okay.
Again, 4 inches apart approximately because it'll fill in. Perfect. And we need a little soil there, dear.
More soil?
Yep.
Okay.
And then the cherry on top, or the strawberry on top here. We're going to put in another strawberry. And
Backfill
perfect.
this one.
Backfill, backfill, backfill. Perfect. And that's it. Voila, we got our nice little strawberry pot, and then later on I'm going to ask you, of course, to water.
Alrighty.
And a little tip here is I'm using this this soil that's highly water retentive. There's little polymers on it, and it's great for container gardens. It just helps reduce the amount of times you have to water in hot summer months.
Means I have to water, honey.
You know it. Hey, you're the watering king. Remember that.
What are these other pots we have around?
Okay, well, these other pots here, I'll just take a quick little boo here. For those of you who don't want to get into making towers or your own things, we've got their ready off-the-shelf garden variety hanging planter. And here it is. You can get it in most any nurseries. All you have to do is pick and hook up on the wall. We've also got our very traditional, you know, the strawberry pots, you know, in Mexico, arriba, you know.
Yeah.
These are the very traditional pots, white glazed, but contemporary. That's why I picked this one, and I thought it'd be great for our friend's birthday present.
Beautiful.
Give that to them later. The other things you can do is, and this is my favorite, because you know I love red, and I did this a little while ago.
It's a beautiful pot.
Yeah.
You come out the side, eh?
Well, I picked it because it's red. It's also like a strawberry tower, its own sort of take on it. And then this one here is a little funky take. I got this idea when I was at the dollar store.
That's a kid's sand bucket, isn't it?
No, it's actually, it's perfect for kids because of the color. It's actually an ice bucket. And literally just bought them for $1 a piece, and drilled some holes in the bottom, put that soil back in, filled it up with strawberries. Perfect little funky way to get your kids involved in growing some edibles.
Beautiful.
And then for those who want to be low-tech, perfect for our city friends that have just balcony spaces, we got the Earth Box. Basically, it's a box with soil and a water reservoir. Soil sucks up the water and fertilizer, and boom, it's a bit of a self-contained system with the mulch on top, the plastic mulch, to keep things from drying out. Maybe have a bit of a brown thumb, bomb-proof way to grow strawberries.
Beautiful.
When we come back, it's time for Senga to get close and personal with the bees and harvest some of that honey. Hope the bees don't mind. As for me, I think I'll just watch.